Hi everybody, it's time for another J9’s Patio Chat check-in. It is a gray and rainy night in Halifax. It was a crappy day here today, and unfortunately I did not get outside today. I didn't get out yesterday either, but I did a fair bit of purging here in my condo, and I'm really happy about that. You'll actually see behind me there a curtain rod. Well, it's a drapery set. If you are interested, it's still available. I have two. It's actually one I quite like, but I'm actually getting rid of curtains. So it's one of the things I'm doing. I've got a few things that are planned, but I'm a huge procrastinator. Those that know me well know that. And so I'm not going to talk too much about my plans because I just want them to unfold and then you'll see. But part of what I did today was I purged my storage closet and a little closet that has these short, annoying shelves. And really what's happened is, because that closet in particular, I've really just thrown things in there and not organized it. So I've gotten rid of a lot of things. I threw out a lot of paper. I threw out a lot of things that I just don't need. I posted some things. I'm giving some things away. I will certainly give away other things. The one disadvantage for me of not having a car is I can't just run it, because right now I just basically drop them off somewhere, but I don't have that option. So I'll try to get rid of them as I can, and then I'll ask friends or I'll figure out a way to get the rest of the stuff out of here. But I am planning on doing that with all my closets. And then we'll move on to the next thing. So I'm really feeling good about it. Today was a good day to do it, and it does feel good to get something accomplished, but it's part of a larger project, so I don't have the satisfaction of putting everything back in the storage closet at this time, and that's because I have something bigger planned. So, and somebody had asked me today actually if I was selling my condo, which I am 100% not. Absolutely not. One of the things I think is important that I am striving for is to do things in my condo, refreshing, revitalization for myself. I don't want to be doing things when it's time to move out. And in fact, I'm in the exact place I want to be. So I may change my mind in time, but for the next very long while, I'll be here. So I want to enjoy it, and I want it to reflect me. So there are definitely things I want to do here that I haven't done over the years. I'll be in my condo 10 years in September. So there it is. Birthdays, it is Anne's birthday, so two Annes today. Anne Sims, who is Chris's wife, and I met Chris Sims through my friend Chris Beaton. So Anne and Chris are back in Sydney, and I'm trying to remember if I've met Anne. She looks so familiar to me, and I feel like I know her because Chris is always talking about her. He always has wonderful things to say about his wife, and I know she's a wonderful cook. So I hope that today she is not cooking and she has her feet up and she's enjoying her day, because I'm all about birthdays. Second birthday for today is Elliot, and he's 7 months old. That is Krista and Adam's son, and they're Krista and Adam McCormick. And you may recall I spoke about Chris McCormick last week. I think it was last week. The GoFundMe for him. So that's still open and available. If you want to donate, let me know. If you can't find the link, absolutely let me know. So Tanya and Chris are Elliot's aunt and uncle. So Chris and Adam are brothers, and they're all back in Sydney. So actually, I think that maybe Chris and Adam, Chris and Tanya might be in Glace Bay. I know I said Sydney the other day, but anyway, wherever you are, I know you're in Cape Breton, so that's where all those Cape Breton folks are. Kathy, I know you like to have those connections. And last but certainly not least, my beautiful chosen sister, my ride or die woman, Anne Tran Fazzolari. It is her birthday today, and I will give her a toast. I'm giving everyone a toast. Well, Elliot might be a little early for you, but I'll have one for you. 7 months old, you're probably not ready yet. Obviously, I'm joking. So, Anne's like, I talk about Anne all the time. You guys know Anne. So I'm hoping I'll have a chance to have a little bit of a toast with her a little later. So a couple of things today. It's a bit of I feel like the weather is definitely reflecting the mood. I feel a very somber mood, and I know I spoke about it yesterday, feeling a heavy heart. I expect to feel that way for a few days. And in fact, I wanted to just briefly mention that I'm celebrating my 400th Patio Chat on Monday. I decided I'm not going to do anything special to mark it. I might have a glass of wine or maybe a cider or something. I haven't decided, but I'm not going to do a live. I'm just taking the pressure off myself. I know the next few days are going to be hard, so I'm just going to see. But I will certainly check in with you because that's a big part of what makes me happy. So today, 9 years ago, actually, we lost Raymond Taval, and he was a gentleman in our community who was a big supporter of the LGBTQI. I know I'm forgetting, there are so many different letters that follow that, so apologies to Spirit Plus. I know there are others. He was a big supporter of that community and part of that community. And in fact, he lost his life. He was attacked while he was defending someone else. And so I'm sending out lots of love to those that knew Raymond. I didn't know him, but I did participate in the ceremony they had just a couple of days after his passing 9 years ago. And it was wonderful to see the community come together in such a positive way. And so I do remember that. And Raymond Taval, the park that's dedicated to him, is just around the corner for me. It's a lovely little park. So there is that. And of course, today was also Prince Philip's funeral. And again, I know I've mentioned this before. I may not have explained though, I'm not a big fan of the royal family, but it's not that I don't like the people individually. I just don't like the whole pomp and circumstance of the royals. But I do have a special place in my heart for the Queen. And I started to cry today when I saw her because I just felt so bad that she was by herself. She had her companion, I forget what they call, a woman was with her in the car, but she was sitting by herself in the church. And of course, that's because of COVID, and it should not be any different for her than anyone else. And I know many others have had to experience that during COVID. I just felt, but I haven't had to watch them do it. So it just kind of struck me watching her there. It was a very small ceremony, funeral because of COVID again. Yeah, so that was something that happened today. And another thing that we are marking today, something very significant, is that this time last year we had our first COVID death at Northwood. And unfortunately, from April 17th to May 30th, 2020, there were 53 residents that passed away. The Coast did a lovely thing today, or was it yesterday? I see them online, so I'm not sure, or I guess it could have even been Thursday. Now that I see it online, I'm not sure when it was actually released, but they did a little, kind of a little write-up about each of the residents. So definitely something to check out. And I send out condolences to all the families of those who lost folks at Northwood and all the people that work there. My cousin's fiance, Kaylin, works there, and I know it's difficult for folks there. Obviously, it was a really, really hard time, I know, for her and many others. So I want to remind folks again about tomorrow at 3 p.m. Atlantic time. There will be a moment of silence to honor those who were lost in the Nova Scotia shooting, April 18th and 19th. At 3 p.m. Atlantic. It's Nova Scotia wide, but I certainly hope others will join us. It would be lovely if you did. Haven't decided yet. I think I will watch some of these memorial online. Gonna go play it by ear. It's just feels like a really emotional weekend, a lot going on. But I feel very positive about the purging I've done, and lots of wonderful friends have checked in with me, as you always do. Patio Chat is a big part of keeping me going, and when things get tough. So I really appreciate everyone that tunes in and takes a few minutes out of their day to check it out. I really do. So I think I'll leave it there, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday evening. Take good care of yourselves, take good care of others, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.